Today we live in a world where it's perfectly normal to pet a dog with one hand and slit a chicken's throat with the other, to hug a cat and at the same time wrap a buffalo in a fatal smother. Today, I'm here to speak up for the animals, whose voices have been drowned out by the ads of fast food companies and the tweets of trendy hip fashionables. I'll make it clear, I'm not here to guilt you. I'm just here to get you to think about something you might not be used to. Because I'm sure whenever we're faced with these thoughts, they tie our hearts into knots. It's just easier sometimes to turn the page. So tell me this, why do you have all this rage to have all these chickens penned into tiny cramped cages? No way to gauge the pain in their cries, the fear in their eyes, as they hold their legs in a vice, hold a knife up to their eyes. They pay the final price. They face their demise. Too late to realize they're off to Kentucky to become fries, just because they taste nice. I robbed a bank because it made me giddy. I raped a woman because she looked pretty. I own a slave because I'm lazy and thrifty. I kill animals because they're just so goddamn tasty. Some of you may think that I'm anthropomorphizing, but look carefully. Are you not the ones who are objectifying? Paying to crucify these complex beings who feel fear just like we do, who feel pain just like we do, who feel empathy just like we do, who feel anger just like we do, who feel love just like we do. This is not anthropomorphizing. This is common sense. And some of you may say, hey, it's personal choice. You do what you like, and I'll do mine. But I ask you this, how is it personal choice when it results in the unnecessary death of a being that does not want to die? But when this information comes to our attention, we think, bah, I'm not going to go against convention. So it's just easier sometimes to turn the page. But wait, this inconvenient truth stretches to the environment, so let me spray some facts for your enlightenment. Animal agriculture is responsible for 14.5% of worldwide greenhouse gas emissions, according to the United Nations FAO. And 13% is attributed to the transport sector, lo and behold. I'll go slow to let it sink in. That livestock CO2 equivalent emissions are greater than all transport contributions. Giving up meat and dairy would be way better for the earth than giving up your car key. And I'm not just talking about America. These figures are salient for India, not to mention the whole world. In this crime, all the nation's flags are unfurled. More than half of India's maize is fed to cattle and chickens, which we could have consumed directly were it not for this meat and dairy craze. While at the same time, those 300 million cows and buffaloes overgraze, eradicating grasslands, while we cut trees for fodder and pasture lands. Don't you see, it's a jungle animal who pays. This is one of the leading causes of land degradation, desertification, deforestation. Let me take a break. Taking note of all these facts just whirls our minds up into a daze. And it's just easier sometimes to turn the page. We are at a crossroads, my friends. We can choose to continue with our hedonistic lives or do all we can to make a difference. Did you know that due to overfishing, rising sea levels, untreated sewage, and climate change, there's a huge dead zone in the Bay of Bengal where no life can live except for a few worms and bacteria? The fish in the sea are severely depleted. We're only just finding out that the oceans are not, in fact, bottomless pits of resources. Our minds are ruled by money and pleasure after all. It's easy to gloss over the fact that 56 billion land animals are killed every year worldwide for food, and over 2 trillion marine animals. But just look at me. I've lost my rhyme. Look at the time. So I hope my words today reached your heart. With these last words, I do depart, and hope that this poem was just not another excuse for you to turn another page. Thank you.